Welcome, everybody. Episode 12, Four Guys, Four Mics. He's your boy, Tony B. I'm here with my boys, Chino, Abel, and Q, a.k.a. Mutant is Blue, a.k.a. The Thug Nasty, a.k.a. The One, The Only.
What up?
Welcome, everybody.
What an intro.
Sorry, there was one episode that I did it, and I introduced Abel like that, so I was like, that's kind of messed up. I gotta get Q. Next season, I'm probably gonna get Chino in there.
No,
It's gonna be
you
like,
got me
Chino,
first. That was episode
Bro,
2.
there was one episode
got
where
me
you got
already.
everyone but me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That
That's
was
right.
episode 8 or 9.
I was like, and Q.
And
And this is cute. What's up?
Oh man,
Wah, wah, wah.
what's up, everybody? Bro, it's been a minute.
It's been too long.
Bro, it's been like a month, right?
Bro, I almost quit.
No, you did
You
quit.
lazy bastard.
I almost quit the show.
I was done with it.
We had to set them straight. We're here. Season
We
finale.
here.
Season
We
1.
live. Season finale. We doing what we do. Four guys, four mics, talking that bull. So before we start with today's episode, I want to say a special thank you. Special thank you today to Q's girl Yesenia and to Abel's girl Angelica, because they have a group chat with my wife.
Okay.
And because of this group chat, you know, they filling my wife up with all this nonsense about, oh yeah, I go to the gym every day. And Yesenia's like, I don't eat fast food no more. I lost this much weight. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you, Yesenia. Because of y'all two, I can't eat fast food no more. So
He's hurting at home. He's going to that cabinet every 5 minutes, but ain't nothing changed.
Bro, I drive by Mickey D's and I'm like, it's been a long day. Start tearing up and everything, bro.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Crystal replaced all the Rice Krispies with fucking apples.
You know, we already talked about dinner
He's
all
gonna be
night.
sneaking cheeseburgers into bed.
Boot camp shit, bro. Take that peanut butter.
He's going to say he's at school, but he's sitting at fucking Mickey D's.
I'm gonna stay after school. I gotta study, baby.
Yeah. With 2 Big Macs.
Badass
I'm
crying,
gonna go
fucking
study at the
tearing
school.
up while he's eating a burger.
Oh man, bro, it just it hurts, man. It hurts.
Hey, I wonder if you're saying shit, dude, because of that group chat, we're spending more money. Because Chris is over here saying, I got a travel bag for all my makeup. And I
Oh
said,
my
I need the
God.
travel bag because Crystal's getting it. Now I got to get it.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm sorry. I tried being
Spending
nice to my
more
wife.
money.
No, I tried being nice to my wife and buying her something, and instead she ruins my friends' lives. I mean,
Yeah, now I'm out 30 bones.
oh man,
That's funny.
bro, I'm hurting, bro. I'm hurting. I tasted McGriddle when I woke up this morning. I was like, did I eat
Goddamn
something,
taste buds are reminiscent.
bro?
Damn. Yep. We're saving you money and you're making us spend money.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? It's not even true at all.
I want to spend money.
That's funny
You know-
because I've cut off on eating fast food too. But my main thing with me is I have a real bad issue with soda, bro. I love soda.
Mhm.
But it's so hard to give it up, man. I'll drink my
Yeah.
water, bro. I'll drink water throughout the day, at work and shit.
Mhm.
But when I have dinner or something, a meal, I want to have a Coke,
It has to. It has to.
a Coke or Dr. Pepper
Mhm.
or Sprite
Well, a big
or
red.
bruh, or a Big Red, man. I love Big Red. Shout out Big Red.
The listeners out there, that's Abel's favorite soda.
Yeah, it's so
Um,
hard though, man. It's really hard to
it
cut
is.
off.
It's very
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah,
It is, man.
so you get those fucking kidney stones.
I'm talking about right now, not in 10 years.
Bro, I see fast food sometimes twice a day.
Bro,
I started
Stop.
cutting it off
Q,
at work, bro.
Q
cut it
was
off at
the
work.
worst, bro. Q
I don't
was
wanna
the
hear Q.
worst, bro. Q was the worst.
This isn't even like today's topic. We weren't going to talk about fast food, but that's what's going to come down to.
No,
Q,
this is breaking the ice. This is breaking the ice.
It is no. Well, bro, because now I'm thinking like I used to remember Q. Oh, Q.
That's what I'm saying. Now that I think about it, I'm cute.
This dude used to go to the gym one day. He's like, "Oh, I'm good for the next 3 weeks, bro." And then he would eat pizza for lunch every day. What was he eating for breakfast? Carl's Jr. What was he eating for dinner? Jack in the Box. Q, how much do you weigh? Yeah, I just weigh 165. No big deal. What the fuck?
I'd be making the trip to the gym, and on the way to the gym, you have a McDonald's.
Oh my God.
I'll be making my way to the gym, and I'll see Q making his way back from McDonald's, and he just passed by. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? And I'm like, you piece of shit.
I hate that.
Go and
And
work
then-
out for 2 hours,
oh
come
my-
back, and he's fucking killing a Sunday or some shit.
You remember right before we went to Cali, when we met up in Cali, September of 2017,
Mm-hmm.
we were all talking about how we gained weight, and Abel's over here like, yeah, bro, I weigh like 205, bro. You know, I'm feeling big. I'm over here like, yeah, man, I weigh 210. Like, I got so fat. And Q's like, yeah, bro, I weigh 180. Like, this shit's I'm so fat, bro. I'm like, shut the hell up. I wish I was 180. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? Like my whole 4 years in the military, dude, except the last one, I was 135
oh my
for
That's
3
crazy.
years, dude. And the last year, within the last couple months before I got out, I shot up 50 pounds to 180. And the only reason I found out was because I had duty after a long ass time. My pants were coming off, bro. I went from
Well, tight.
I went from a 28 waist to a 34, I believe.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
That's what I am. Is that a bad thing? Is 34 a bad thing?
From
That's what
a
I'm saying.
28, bro. I've been 28 like my whole life, and then almost like within a couple months, like that was a drastic change.
Yeah.
wait,
That's true.
so what you wearing now though?
I'm still at 34, paying about 180 right now. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with 175, 180, bro. Come on.
I hate him so much.
Hey, ask me what I had for dinner.
Shut up.
What'd you have for dinner, bro?
Double quarter pounder, dude. Supersize it with the Coke. Nicky D's, bro.
Ask me what I had for dinner.
A salad.
Nah. Thank God I didn't have a salad. But because we was out and about and we were shopping, we went into a Subway.
That's
And,
good.
I
That's
couldn't
a
get
step.
the foot long, so Crystal made me get the 6-inch.
That's funny. Did she make you put the sandwich in a wrap?
No.
A chow hall days, bro.
No, luckily I still had the sub. But yeah, man, we went to Walmart and she bought all this like salad stuff. She bought different kinds of dressing, lean meat chicken, freaking ground turkey.
Going all out. See, my thing is, if you spend all that much money for that, you have no choice but to do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
You know
have
what I mean?
spent that money to do it had it not been for Yesenia and Angelica. Thank you very much.
All right, bro. You can get with them, bro. I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm flipping good, bro. I just had a double quarter pounder.
Shout out Yesenia and Angelica.
Shout out Crystal for making us spend more money.
Shout out, Crystal. Thanks a lot.
Shout out
But-
Zoe being in the background.
Alright, enough of that.
All right, so what's the
All right.
topic? Because we're already like, how much in, dude?
We're only 9 minutes in, 10 minutes.
Not
We're not
bad.
that long in. Yeah.
And it's
We're
not-
chilling, man. We're
okay,
chilling.
yeah. Look, man, I'm just really sad. Like,
Yeah, let's stop saying this on this podcast.
What are you sad about?
McDonald's is life.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, but all right. So that's out of the way. Um, for everybody who listened to last episode, give a quick look. Necessary Drip, Snapchat, IG for all your outfit needs. My brother-in-law, he got that on lock. Check him out. Cool.
Necessary drip.
Necessary Drip. Now, what I did want to talk about today, bro, because I've been thinking about it, and I know it's a lost episode, and I know it's gone because we didn't upload it. So I did want to talk about it for the season finale because I feel like it would be the best for us to do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start with Bourbon.
So does nobody have this episode? Nobody has this lost
Nobody,
episode?
bro.
Is it
No,
like literally lost?
it's lost.
You don't have it, Bourbon?
Which episode?
The lost episode.
Yeah, though, I think the
thought we
only
had, like,
one that we
2 or 3.
no, the first one.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it was the very first one.
You know what?
Yeah,
It's all.
We need to look it
the very
up.
first one?
We'll find
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah,
got
we'll
yeah,
find
I
it. We'll
got it.
find it. All right, we'll find it. We'll
It's
find it.
it's
Yeah,
all
we'll get it.
good. So, but I do want to do that, and I did want to start with Chili B. You know what I'm saying? Cause Chili B, I want to hear you talk today, bro.
All right. Can you reiterate the question?
I'm taking the keys, and I'm unlocking the lock.
Oh shit! It's gonna be an interesting one.
Unleash the beast. Chili B.
All right. Do I start growling? I don't know. Am I
Boom.
gonna lock this
Nah,
in case?
ready?
Start growling.
Ready
Or
for this, bro?
or am I taking this metaphor too literal?
You're taking it too literal, but it's all good because that's part of unleashing the beast.
Whoa! Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah.
Somebody
Bourbon.
sneezed.
All right, Chino.
So
I say Ulises Quinones. What's the first thing you think of? First memory that pops into your head.
Q.
Q.
His promotion ceremony. So that's I don't remember. When you hear Q, I was like, oh shit, I remember. I don't know, dude. Like when I hear Q, I just kind of just picture him now.
Picture
Okay.
him now.
Yeah, dude. Like I just see him how he is now. Like when I hear freaking Q's name, I just be like, oh.
Oh, it's Q.
Yeah,
Oh, Q. Oh,
Oh,
Q.
it's Q. Yeah, I know Q.
Like,
So if I were to go back to episode 1, Chino would have talked a lot more. So has someone been forgetting to feed the beast or something? Because that wasn't a story.
oh,
Wait,
Come
well,
on,
are you
Chino.
doing like
like memories, like the
memories?
memory.
Like,
Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah. But I want to hear
Biggest
Chino
memories.
first.
Okay.
What do you think of? What's the first memory that pops into your head when you think of Q, bro? Like, it's Q. It's mutant. It's blue.
this is more like what do you think of Q rather than the first thing I think of Q, right? Like,
No, it's more like the first memory, the memory that pops out the most.
What's the
like,
most memorable? What's the
the
most
most
like? Yeah.
memorable, not
oh,
memorial.
okay.
bro.
What's the best memorial for Q? Goddamn. I wasn't thinking that far. I thought I had a healthy life. Goddamn, McDonald's is catching up, bro.
Yeah.
Gonna die from a heart attack.
Goddamn memorial, fucking McDonald's memorial over here.
Am I predicting Q's death? I was like, heart attack.
This dude straight up. How's Q can die? Heart attack.
When something is predicted, right?
Oh shit.
So
Goddamn Ronald McDonald Memorial.
Oh shit.
all right, Chino, your most memorable memory of Q, the one that stands out the most.
Shit. I don't know.
Abel.
What's up?
Let me
What's
get a memory of Q, like your most memorable moment of Q.
Of Q. Well, We discussed one of them earlier. Him always going to McDonald's and shit. That kind of relates a lot because Q was like never at the barracks. He was never with us, but whenever he was with us, that's the kind of shit I would see. Is like funny shit like that. Like every time, like me and Q would hang out, or anytime, like even before we got as close as we are now, it was just always like some funny shit, going on. It was just always just some funny shit. That and always hearing his motorcycle in the fucking morning.
Oh my god!
Every morning you'd hear his motorcycle. Fucking cute,
dude.
And then he'd come knock on our door, lay down on our couch. There was a point where we just left it unlocked so he can come in and lay down on the couch.
Okay.
But I think the most one would be whenever it snowed. Obviously.
Nah, shut up.
Yeah.
How is that a memory? You were asleep. That's not a memory for you.
I'm talking about on the way back after.
That's a memory for me. I stayed awake with him on the drive there.
I'm talking about on the way back.
Oh yeah.
Whenever we pulled over.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, when we pulled over, and there's fucking snow everywhere, and we're like throwing snowballs and doing crazy shit. We're out in camis where you're not supposed to be out.
Right.
In uniform.
Sliding down the fucking snow.
Sliding down the snow and shit.
Mind you, for everybody listening, we are in Southern California and it's snowing.
Yeah.
That's what made it so spectacular.
Yeah.
So crazy,
what the hell? And it was just in one area. Like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be snowing and you drive 5 minutes down the highway and it's like...
It's just gone.
Gone. It's like, snow? What? Like, there's not even like nothing around. But that's like, that was... And it also correlates because Angelica was out there too. So that was kind of like...
For New Year's,
time. Yeah, that was kind of a time that like... I have a lot of memories from that time. And then, we went out to the Rose Bowl and shit. It was just a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah, it was a good weekend that time. That's probably my most memory. Yeah. My best memory of Q. Yeah. Just always having a good time, always shooting the shit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Plus we'd always play games. Me and Q, we'd always play games. Remember Q, you come. What was that game that we would always play on Xbox?
Gears of War, and I was there too. Why you always put me out? Why you always put me out, bro?
This, you weren't there. No, you weren't there.
Wow.
What was that? It was that other game, Q.
On Xbox?
Yeah, it was on Xbox. It was like a free game, like a bullshit game that you just downloaded.
Oh, I downloaded a lot of those.
I was about to say the two big games that we played a lot with Q was Gears of War and Super Mario Brothers.
No, it was a different one, bro. It was like, man, I can't.
Oh, was it one? Shit. Peggle,
right?
Yeah,
it was Peggle.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that game too.
Peggle.
I remember that game too. That means I was there too, Abel.
Oh, bro, this is about Q now. This is about Q, not you right now.
You know what, everybody? Thank you for listening to Four Guys, Four Mics. We have to take a quick intermission. Nah, keep going. So yeah, you were playing Peggle.
Yeah, just playing Peggle and shit like that.
Yeah.
And there was another game that we used to play after I got out. What was it called? After we got out, the one with the knights.
Oh, Night Squad.
Night Squad, yeah, Night Squad. Yeah. Just shit like that, man. It was just always funny shit with Q.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I didn't think Q was such a gamer.
Yeah, for real.
He doesn't come off as a gamer. You think he's just a cholo, you know?
Yeah. You think that he just goes to work, comes home, and just chills. You don't think he's a gamer like that.
Yeah. If you were to see Q when we knew him with his motorcycle and everything, that you would think, hey, yo, Q, what you doing this weekend? Hey, what's up, fool? I'm going to Harley Davidson. We're going to do a ride.
That's a very over-exaggerated
Where the fuck did I have that accent, dude?
I
don't remember that shit.
You racist little thing.
I don't even know how to do that accent. You did good.
I want to meet that Q.
Hey, what's up, Holmes?
That's funny.
Yeah. All right. Chili B.
What's good?
Most memorable moment you can think of Q.
Of Q? Probably when he invited us to go to that one house. I can't even know where it's at, but Arya was there and we had like a little cookout.
I don't think I was there for that.
I don't think I was there for that. Arya was there?
Yeah.
Do you
That's
remember
it.
this, Q?
A cookout. We had a cookout.
Yeah, like I have the picture. I have the picture of Arya and like in your backyard.
Oh, your mom? Yeah, is it your mom's? Your mom and dad?
My mom's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, dude, it was like so cool. Like,
Were we there?
I think you guys couldn't make it. No, I'm pretty sure you guys were there.
No, we weren't
Maybe.
there.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
okay.
the only time we would go to Q's when like his parents or his family members would have a big party. Remember that big party we had, or they had?
Yeah.
That we went to. Yeah, that one.
All right, but what about it though? What happened? So you took Arya, you went to the cookout.
Or is that the one you're talking about? Was he there with Arya? I don't remember.
Yeah, I was there with Arya.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a whole big ass cookout. I don't know.
It was at night.
No, it was actually like during the afternoon.
Oh no, I wasn't there. No, I was only at night.
Mhm. Okay.
What about it?
Yeah.
Hold on. My mic was being weird.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, dude. Like
I don't remember
when I
that.
think, like another memory will be, what was it? The few times that you went to Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Did
I
kinda-
don't even remember Eminem, man.
Bro,
Y'all
seriously?
say I'm there, man. I don't fucking remember. Y'all always throw me in there, bro.
I guess I went.
Like we all remember Q there, but Q doesn't remember being there.
I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna have to go on my own one day, dude. Like,
You really have to. You really have to.
Do I remember this area?
bro, I've lived here like all my life, and I don't remember Eminem. I'm gonna have to go. That's it.
I think you went one day with us after field day or something like that.
Yeah, dude, I remember.
One of the
I had-
times that you
Probably.
stayed back. You didn't go to your apartment. You stayed back.
Yeah, because I had the Ultima and we went in that.
Maybe, dude.
I
I'm gonna
remember
look
now.
up pictures, bro.
I remember now. I remember now.
Yeah,
Q was
those
there.
times. Yeah, we were hyping it up, and Q still didn't believe us. We were like,
Yeah, Q was like,
bro.
whatever. They're just fucking donuts. Like,
Yeah,
I'll go with y'all though.
he was just roasting us. He was just like, man, y'all just tripping. This ain't shit. He was
A
like, these are-
fucking donut?
Yeah.
Y'all drive over here for a donut? Like, what the? It's nonsense.
Yeah, he was really beating down on him. We're like, whoa, dude,
I was like, bro,
relax.
just wait, bro, just wait.
And then when we get there, we're like, oh, wait, let's get some milk first.
Sorry.
And they're like, what the fuck? What do we need milk for? And then we always like doing the move, the tromo. So we just run around the whole store going, tromo. And like Portia will be the worst because he'll say it really loud. And then when we finally got the donuts, you're like, oh, like it feels like it just like
He's like, bro,
like
that
his
shit
third
was
eye,
good,
his
bro.
third eye was open. He was like, I see, like, I can smell colors now.
He's like, bro, that shit was pretty good, bro. That shit was pretty good.
Like it blew his fucking mind. He was like, what else do they have here? He was
Chugging
like,
some True Moon milk.
yeah, just blowing Q's mind about donuts, like these godly donuts. That was like,
Yeah. And they are godly.
yeah, dude, they're
They
really
are.
fucking great.
They are. Bro,
So, yeah.
This
Once
is like the
again,
fourth
once
episode
again,
that we talk
yeah,
about Eminem.
yeah. Once again, if you're ever in Anaheim, go to Eminem Donut.
M&M Donuts right there on Catella Avenue. Good. Right in front of the Food for Less. You
They
can't
open
miss
up
it.
at what 9 p.m.
He's got the hours.
Yeah,
The
They open from 9
manager on
p.m.
duty every day.
Bro. They
Well,
open
it's the
from
same
9
two
p.m.
Asians.
to 3 a.m. And there's always two Asians. It's a wife and her husband.
Yeah,
The wife takes the order and the husband's making all the donuts.
It's the hut, bro. It's really just like
It's a
hut.
small little hut, but it's the best hut you'll ever go to. Fuck
Yeah.
Pizza Hut. I'm just kidding.
Come on, bro. Now we can't get that sponsored.
Uh,
I'm sorry. It's a joke. It's a joke.
That was a pretty good joke.
That's yeah. Eminem, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? Every time I think of Q, bro. Do you know what I think of, bro? And it never fails. I just always think of going to Q's apartment, getting fucked up, smoking hookah, watching Wildin' Out.
The fucking hookah, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Going to
forgot
Jack in
about
the
the
Box.
It's
He had
all.
that.
It's all
He had
too.
what did he had? What was it? Ice? What was it?
Blue Mist, bro.
No, but it was like you would put something in the freezer.
Oh yeah, the tip.
The tip.
Yeah, it's glass and you put it in the freezer.
Yep. Bro,
Then I would throw ice inside the water ball. Yeah.
It was perfect though, because it wasn't like we weren't fresh into the fleet, so we weren't like all nervous and whatnot. We were already, like the leaders, we ran stuff, and it was just like, whatever, man. We run shit. Let's go to Q's house. Let's go get fucked up. We'll drive back, do nothing. Fuck PT. We just told everybody we ran 3 miles and went back to sleep. But bro, I think, and you know what? It's crazy because when I went to Oki, I gained mad weight because of that. Because there was, and you know what? Now that I remember. No, hold on. Pause. Now I'm gonna remember. Ready? I'm gonna remember this now. And I gained all that weight. Listen. To the listeners listening, tell me this ain't some grade A bullshit right here. The reason why I gained all that weight, the reason why I said no, is because these motherfuckers, and I'm gonna put Abel with that shit too. It was always Abel and Q, always saying the same shit. Oh, come on, bro. There ain't no Americano Jack in the Box over there, is there? Oh, there ain't no Americano Wendy's in Japan, is there? All right, motherfuckers. All right, let's go.
Well, we thought you were gonna go over there and have no choice.
Bro, there's McDonald's everywhere. What you mean? They had KFC out there too.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah, I know. I should have went with you.
But yeah, I do always think about that, bro. Like just smoking hookah, watching Wild Now.
Yeah, that's same thing with me, bro. Yeah.
That was
beer pong too.
Yeah.
Man, me and Q and Tony would throw down. And Bourbon, whenever he would go out there, would throw down.
It just lasts hours, bro. We just be playing, chilling.
Yeah.
We'd go from playing to walking out to his little balcony, smoking
cigarettes. That shit was dope, man.
Again.
Stop by for some little Starbucks on the way there.
Oh my god!
Woo!
Yes.
A white chocolate mocha.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it kind of sucks because like that was the time. Well, it doesn't really suck, but that was the time where Bourbon had just had Arya, so he wasn't. He was.
He was very distant.
Yeah, he was. He had a family and stuff like that, so he wasn't there a lot of the times that we talk about. As far as like
going
work
to every day, though.
Shit. But I'm saying like as far as like whenever we would go to Q's and all that, he would stay back because it'd be after hours, and he'd be with his daughter.
I mean, I would bring her by every now and then. Like I believe the Thanksgiving she was there.
Yes, I remember.
That's what I'm saying. Like whenever you would go out there, you play beer pong and shit.
Yeah, I remember that Thanksgiving too. Fucking my brother, I think he was just back for Thanksgiving from one of his deployments. And he was having a Thanksgiving dinner for like the whole family.
Yeah.
And I felt bad, dude, because I knew that's the year that a lot of dudes couldn't go home for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of new dudes.
Yeah. And I felt bad though, because I remember how it was in North Carolina when I couldn't go home for Thanksgiving. And it kind of felt shitty. Mm-hmm. So I just I told my brother I wasn't going to go, and I just fucking did that Thanksgiving dinner at the apartment.
Which that was dope too. That was dope
and everybody went out there too.
Yeah, everybody.
A lot of guys went out there, and we were all just
3 turkeys, dude.
Yeah, we were out just drinking, watching some sports and eating. It was a good time.
I remember that too, because you have all the new guys that are like all scared. What the fuck you looking at, bro? Go get some food. I mean, stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I corporal.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah, and then he took him out. He whenever he did that, that was the time where what did they break your mirror or something?
Yeah, it's picture frame.
Picture frame.
Yeah. I know Q in his head. I was like, you motherfucker! I should
fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And if that new guy that broke it is listening to this podcast, you're still a piece of shit. Because they never replaced it, did they?
And you owe him a fucking
I don't think
mirror or whatever, clock, whatever, frame.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's funny. Yeah.
All right, Chili B,
Goody.
You're up to bat.
Abel. Let me hear it.
Shit.
Let me hear it.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're asking me?
I said Chili B, you up?
I thought you were asking. You switched it to Abel. All right. Oh,
No, I said Chili B. What you think of Abel? What you think?
Word. All right, I feel you. When I think of Abel, I always think of fucking Borgia. Like you guys, like it kind of goes hand in hand. Like if you ask me, it's like, hey, what do you think about Tony? I was like, oh, I think Abel. Like it's like two peas in a pod kind of thing, because of when you guys first when we first met, Borgia tried like chewing me out or whatever. You know, doing the whole like intimidating into the fleet thing. But the thing is, like, I've been in the fucking platoon for like 2 months. But the thing is, I was always in the office, so y'all never saw me. So like 2 months later, you guys finally meet me, like officially, and then Borgia try to punk me or whatever. He's like, oh, that's hi, Lance Corporal or whatever, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, bro? Like, I thought we were friends.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Tony always denies the story.
I don't remember it.
We smoked every day at 2:00 on the dot.
You gave me cigarettes.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on.
That's why
I genuinely do not remember that.
Bro, do you not remember? Like,
okay. So for the listeners, let's hear the story.
of like how the shit went down.
What happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're pressing play. Okay. So yeah, he tried to chew me out, whatever, and like he's making me a Sam parade rest. I was like, what the fuck, Portia? And he's like, oh, I'm your friend. I was like, well, I knew you for 2 months, bro. And then Titan following us around the corner. And he was like, Portia, what are you doing? And then it's like, oh, my bad. And then, like, you just like laughed it off. Like you just went outside laughing.
I don't remember that.
And then when we're done with the little room inspection, we went back to like the little planter. We started smoking cigarettes, and we just kind of pretend like it never happened.
I don't remember this.
Blooded.
I really don't remember this. I mean, that's a good memory of Abel, but I don't remember this.
It was probably because it's really embarrassing, bro. Like, like my feelings were hurt.
Yeah, you like made yourself forget that memory.
No, I really don't remember.
You know, dude, you did it to every new boot drive. Like every new guy that came by.
No, I knew that, but I'm trying to remember this specific occasion.
I think this is memories about Borgia, though.
Yeah, I know. Well, this had to do with me.
When I think about Chavi, I think about that time Borgia did the
shoot my ass out. I'm like, okay, all right, good.
Every time I think of Chavi, oh my god, Borgia.
No, I was gonna get back. I was gonna get back to Chavi. I was gonna jump to Tony right quick because it was a fresh memory on the top of my head. I was like, I can't let this go.
So back to Chavi.
All right, bouncing back to Chavi. Man, most memorable memory. Fuck. It's just like I don't know, dude, because like me and Chavi never really had like a one-on-one kind of thing. Every now and then, be like had some like one-on-one kind of conversations and all that, but majority of the time it was always Borgia was there.
Yeah, that's true.
So like you guys share a memory to me. Like to me, one memory of one person, like Tony or Abel, I just think of the other guy. So it's
because like a lot of the times, because me and Tony would always be together.
Yeah, because
we lived together.
No, it's not that because you didn't even have an option. Because like Tony didn't have a car, so he was like we had to like carpool on mine, so we'd always like be stuck together. So be at work, and
it was always like a group. And it's like if y'all were ever, there were times where I wasn't around, and Tony would, you know, it'd be you and Tony.
Yeah.
So like that's what y'all have more memories than you and me because it'd always just be a group, and if it
Yeah,
was two people, it would always be y'all two.
Yeah, it's just like a group effort.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just say? I am so confused as to what Abel just said.
What the fuck? Why is it always you that's confused?
Because Bourbon, you literally
Because when
said.
you got 2 and 7, you got 35.
listen. Bourbon said, every time I think of Abel, I think of Tony and vice versa because they were always together. And Abel said, yeah, because, you two spend a lot more time together. And when I wasn't there, Tony was. What? He's saying how me and you were always together. So why? I'm so confused.
I think Abel's being like way too analytical. Like, damn, relax, bro.
He's reaching, bro. He's reaching.
He's a goddamn. He turned into a detective.
I mean, he might have been trying to sound smart, but I'm gonna call you out on your shit. You sounded very dumb.
Try to blow past this real quick. All right, next.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, stop right there. It sounded stupid. Hold on. Go back.
Oh, that's funny.
What an ass.
We all oh, we all have our times. We all have our times. Oh, shit. Woo!
Alrighty. Juan, did you say a memory of Abel?
Yes. I think so.
All I remember is you saying the time I chewed you out and how we were always together. And then apparently me and Juan were always together when Abel wasn't there. I don't know.
What the fuck is the
memory? We're talking about we were talking to fucking Abel, so we were talking about that, and I'm just waiting my turn to talk.
Bro, he asked you that question 20 minutes ago, and we still don't have an answer.
You know what? No. It's my fault. I unleashed the beast. Keep going, Chino.
That's funny.
You good?
That's
all right.
funny.
You're just getting derailed, like that as I zoned out. I'm just like, oh, what's going on? Oh,
man, that's funny.
All right, so Abel.
What up?
No, I'm talking to Chino. Abel, the memory of Abel. You said you were getting.
Yeah, Abel. One of them would be that he was always arguing on the phone. Like when we first met.
Bro, why does all that, bro?
I said my service sucks.
I don't ever remember arguing on the phone a lot.
No, not like arguing. You just get like mad because you'd be like, "What the fuck?" and you're like getting mad at your phone because you didn't have like no service or whatever. So you had like no. When I think of Abel, I think of like that short temper when we're playing fucking Mortal Kombat. You remember that one time we played Mortal Kombat? The fucking Abel's getting like freaking like he was getting butthurt because Tony kept using the same move.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure he was a little bitch ass nigga.
You're just jealous because I won.
I'll believe that.
He would say that exactly. He would say that exactly, and like Tony and Abel would always be freaking arguing and like, and Chavi would have like the funniest comebacks, and then Borja would just be like, "Hey, whatever, bro." Like I think Chavi's the one who taught me how to roast people so aggressively. You're like, "Fuck you!" Whoa.
Yeah, if you gonna roast somebody, you better roast them.
Yeah, bro. Like I thought, I legit thought that you guys hated each other because one time you guys were like arguing about a movie or something, and then Portia got all mad and like stormed out. But he was just making a scene just to make a scene, dramatic. And you're like, hey, bro, you got a cigarette? He's like, hey, bro, you got a cigarette? I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And he's like, so you just started like talking. I forgot where we're going.
Oh my god! What the fuck? I don't know what's going on, man.
So was that a memory? That conversation?
No, but,
Yeah, you taught him how to roast, bro. You taught him how to
No,
roast.
I just said Tony. No, I meant Chavi. Not Tony. God damn it.
Oh man. Okay, that's funny.
Alright.
That,
Oh shit!
if you gonna roast, you gotta roast, bro. Can't be going around roasting people lightly.
No, yeah, I just
Gotta roast them. We gotta make some goddamn charcoal. Oh, shit, man.
All right, Q. Hit me, bro. What do you think of when you think of Abel? Best memory, most memorable memory.
Shit. I think like when I think of Chavi, like the first thing like, since I first met the dude, I don't know, from all the dudes I met in the military, like their boot camp, fucking MCT, like schoolhouse. Out of all the fucking dudes I met, Chavi was the first one that actually like reminded me of the type of people I grew up with.
I bet. Fuck you then. Fuck you.
No, I'm saying like his style, just the way he is.
Nah,
the
you
way
good
he
fool.
talks.
You good fool.
El Cholito.
I mean, but it's weird because Chavi's not like that. But like, reminded me like I don't know, something about just the fucking like the way he is reminded me of like the type of people I grew up with.
Right, because he was Mexican.
Jesus Christ.
Cheese and crackers, god damn it.
Okay, so he doesn't say Jesus' name in vain, but he'll say God's name in vain.
Cheese and crackers, damn it. God damn it.
So he just reminded you of like your childhood, basically.
No, not childhood. I mean, like
people you grew up with, yeah, like the people from your childhood.
Yeah, like just the way he was, and fuck it. I think the most, I don't know why, it's like a fucked up memory, but I felt bad for the dude. So they had him fucking dry souping for like a straight week.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what you did to get that, dude.
I do.
I was asleep.
He was sleeping under a truck. I knew his bitch ass was gonna get caught.
I see his dude every fucking day with a big ass fucking tub. Just
That's
fill out
funny.
the ground.
That's
fucking
funny.
doing the goddamn steak and leg all throughout the
Fun fact about that story. Gat's the one who ratted me out, and then I told him I was like, bitch, why'd you say something? No, bro, I didn't say nothing. That wasn't me, bro. That wasn't me. I'm like, bro, he just told me. And another fact about that, I was back there and I had my phone and I had all my music playing on speaker while I was dry sweeping and shit. And they got so mad they took my phone away. I think that's what like extended my time, because at first it was like a day or two, and then once I was doing that, they're like, "Oh hell no, let's give them for like the rest of the week." That's funny.
Every day of the sun, dude.
Yeah, every day.
That's funny.
How dare you try to have a good time?
You trying to enjoy this punishment? Hey, fucking tell right now.
I'm trying to get rid of these marks. I'm invested in it. I'm 3 days in.
Oh man,
I'm gonna get these stains out.
It was that one, and then the time that he lost his keys. They had you guys marching up and down the corner.
My God.
I wasn't there for that, but I heard that shit.
Bro, and the funny thing is they thought it was gonna be a punishment to make Chavez to make Chavi fucking call cadence. Yeah, right. He did that shit sarcastically. Left, right, left, right.
That's
I
funny.
remember that dude, Rawson, the old Crimson Chin.
Dude, yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, he come over here. You think this is a fucking game?
It was like pitch black. I couldn't even see his face. I was just like, thinking like sticking my tongue out. No, I was just like, I couldn't even see his face, and he was chewing me out because I was being like really super sarcastic.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So we knew he wasn't being serious. We're like, oh my gosh, here we go. And the worst part for people listening, the motor pool was like, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile long. So
Yeah, that's just far as fuck.
Yeah, we were literally marching around like a big around a big area.
and to top that off, it was like 10 p.m.
Yeah, it was after work at like 10 o'clock at night. And what did it like? We cut it off, or I forgot how we got it off.
What key was it?
It was from my locker. I didn't have my key to my locker.
It was you know what it was? It was that and the elephant jug.
And you know what's funny about the elephant jug? The other company next to us had it. Yeah. But that's funny. That's a good memory. I always remember that one.
Yeah.
Marching around at night. Yeah, I remember that. It was him and that other sergeant, the Mexican one.
Oh,
The one that would make us work till like 10 o'clock every single day, and then
because he didn't want to go home.
The day he left, he got us all together, and he was like, "The reason why I was keeping y'all so late is because I didn't want to help my wife pack because he was moving. Yeah, he didn't want to help his wife pack.
It was ridiculous.
Wasn't she like pregnant or some shit?
Yeah, she was pregnant.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit. Whatever.
Idiot.
That's funny. Good times. Good times.
You ready, Abel?
Yeah.
What's up,
bro? I don't know if I've ever said this before, but you know, when I first met you, I didn't trust your ass. If I said this before, y'all gonna hear it again. I slept with one eye open because I thought this nigga was gonna shank.
Now you see why he grew up my way.
You gotta. So when we got to the fleet, Abel was my roommate, but I didn't mess with him at the schoolhouse. He had his group of friends. I had mine.
Yeah.
So when we moved in together,
I knew of him before we became roommates. So like whenever I seen he was my roommate, I already knew of him. I just didn't talk to him. I thought he was like a little bitch or something. I'm just playing, bro.
Nah, you good, bitch, nigga.
For real talk.
I just always seen him. So I always seen him around, but I didn't know him. I seen how he was. Right. He was like real like loud. He was like real loud.
Loud.
Like if you walk into a room, you're gonna hear Borgia.
Yeah.
You know, like that type of person. Like I would always hear him. I would see him. Like, you know, about this. We never our paths never crossed. And then once we were at the schoolhouse, I already knew of him, and he was kind of just like, "What's up, bro?" Like all friendly, and I'm like, "Man, this nigga was gonna be talking to me all day and night and shit." And sure enough,
I really didn't talk to you though.
Yeah, but that's what I thought. Because I already knew of you, you know, I knew your capability, you know, I knew what you were capable of.
Right.
I was like, fuck, he's gonna be talking to me all day and night. And then sure enough, he did. And I just got used to it.
Okay. I didn't start this. Right? I had one memory I'm gonna tell you, but I have another one now, all right? First of all, the people listening, we stayed on our own little area, and this is how me and Abel became closer. When we got to the fleet, you know, he was with his ex lady. I was with the next lady too. We'd be on the phone. And I hear Abel, "Well, fuck you too, you stupid bitch." I was like, whoa. All right. He'd hang up the phone. Borgia, you want to smoke a cigarette? I was like, yo, let me call you back later. I'm going to smoke a stuff. I smoke a stuff, come back upstairs. Yeah, whatever. I'm sorry, blah, blah. 30 minutes later, my turn. Well, fuck you then. You acting like a fucking bitch. Well, fuck you. Click. Abel, you want to go smoke a cigarette? Oh, you're right back. Yeah, let's go smoke. All right, bet. Little by little, that's how we started talking. And I'll never forget the day that I knew me and Abel became friends is when we were doing McMap.
McMap is like training, you know.
Marine Corps martial arts program.
Yeah, we're doing martial arts training, right. Basic martial arts training.
Yes, and we were doing the counter to the rear bear hug. So your partner bear hugged you and then counter. And Abel was my partner
for everything, bro.
Everything,
bro, everything.
Abel
We're
was always my
partners.
partner. And it was good. We weighed the same amount. We were about the same height. We were roommates. It just all worked out.
Yeah.
And sure enough, counter to the rear bear hug, and he bear hugs me, and he lays his head on my shoulder, and I was like, "You gay?" That's when I knew me and Abel were friends, right there. That's when I knew. Like,
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. That's a pretty gay moment there, but
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'll tell you.
but the memory that I was gonna say is I remember when we first got to the fleet. I want to say week 1, very first week. I wake up. Abel wakes up at the exact same time. Look at our phones. Oh shit, bro, we're late. We got 5 minutes to get to work.
We are late to our first day.
First day.
We're
And
pretty much late to our first day at the job. Pretty much. In a more aggressive and very
Environment.
verbally abusing environment.
So we get there 5 minutes late, and right as we run up, our sergeant's like, "You two stand the fuck by." And we're like, "Oh crap, we're gonna get it." So sure enough, our punishment was we had to show up 50 minutes early to everything: morning formation, before lunch, after lunch, and before the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
For like, how long was it? Was it like a month?
It was about a month, yeah.
Yeah.
About a month. We had to report in.
Every day, and I'll never forget this. Good morning, Corporal. Lance Corporal Borja, PFC Chavez, 3521, reporting this order. Every day. Every day.
I was just on the side with Pat at the time, like, this dude's fucking fucked up.
Shout out, Pat.
Shout out, Pat.
But then the worst part is they're like, all right, good. Switch. You do it. Corporal. Good morning, Corporal. It's afternoon. Corporal. Good afternoon, Corporal. PFC Chavez. Are you the higher rank now? Oh, how about you put the higher rank first? Corporal. Oh, he would stay there for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, nigga, just get it fucking right. Like, I'm trying to go. Let's go, bro. Like, oh my god. And then he would smirk. And Abel's a smartass. He would smirk. And they'd be like, "Do you think this is funny? Huh? Because I think you coming to late work, blah, blah, blah. That shit's not funny." And I'm just like, oh my god, dude, this is my roommate. My roommate's a dumbass.
I was always dragging Borgia and some shit. But Borgia dragged my ass into some motherfucking shit, bro.
Hey, we're not on me.
No.
We're not on me.
Hold on. There was a time where I'm laying down, bro. I'm just laying down, minding my own business, watching some TV, just chilling, relaxing. And this dude, Borgia, comes in, and he brings me his backpack. He's like, "Bro, look what I found. Look what I got." He pulls out a whole bunch of bottles. He's like loaded on bottles, bro. Like loaded on bottles,
shit.
big ass alcoholic bottles, like vodka and shit like that.
I remember that story.
And we're not allowed. First of all, I don't even think we're 21.
No, we were still in age.
Second of all, you're not supposed to have any alcohol in the barracks, or at least that much.
Oh, it was
I think at the
like
time it was like a 6-pack or some shit. That's the only thing that was allowed. But he had bottles in here, and I think he brought in like a couple beer cans. And the next day, what did we have? Like, I think we just went to work or something.
No, we were on the range.
We're on the range. Yeah, we were
We were
on
like
the
4
range.
a.m.
And I get a phone call like getting my ass chewed out. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, we found a whole bunch of bottles in your room. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so my board's just like on the opposite side of the range. So I go find them. Well, I went to go look for you, right?
I think so, yeah.
And he was like, as soon as he seen me, he gave me that look like, I already know. And I'm like, bro, we're about to get our ass handed to us. Sure enough, we get our ass handed to us in front of everybody. And the dude that chewed our ass was like the staff sergeant Goulet, right?
It was our staff sergeant.
Yeah.
And he was like a hard ass, you know. He was
Yeah.
like
He was
old
cool as
school,
Yeah,
old
he
school
was-
type shit, you know. But he was cool as fuck, like outside of work. But at work, he was a dick. He wanted things a certain way. Don't fuck around, blah blah blah. You know, really strict and all that. And he chewed our ass, and I think we had to like, I don't know what we had to do after that, but
We had
I
to
just
clean our
know
room.
that, huh?
We had to clean our room.
We had to clean our room, but we had to do something else. I can't remember.
I don't
Or
remember.
maybe they were just fucking with us all the time.
They were.
I think they were just fucking with us all the time. But yeah, Borgia dragged me into that. That shit was hell.
No, but I tried taking the blame though. I was like, staff sergeant. With all due respect, it was mine. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. He's your roommate, right? He should have known. I was like, damn, I don't know. What do you say to that? Like,
He
you're right.
did know. He did
Yeah.
know.
He did know.
He did know that song. I told him
He did.
he wanted to keep the bottle.
I told him the night before. He's an
I
idiot.
told
for
him
not
we
telling
had
me
to get
throw
rid
it
of
away.
it.
Yeah, it's actually Abel. It's actually Chopsicle.
You know what that start? Burn him.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me at all. That's funny.
Yeah, I did bring it down. All right, I'm sorry.
So that's one of the things that remind me of Borgia.
There you go. We're on board now.
Okay, I guess we switched. Oh, man.
That was a good transition.
That was a good transition. Good job. What about you, Q?
I got a good
Yeah.
memory of Borgia.
Oh, God.
This is a pretty good one. Like one of the biggest ones, believe it or not, is actually like a positive one. Like you pretty much had my back one time for it was during the holidays. I don't know if you remember. But some shit happened where I was supposed to take somebody's duty and I didn't take it because it wasn't mine. I don't know if you guys remember that shit. It was a big old shit
Oh,
Trend and Get.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
They tried to give it to me, and I was always about the fucking rules, man. Like, I'm all about rules and regulations. Like, no, the fuck you can't. You know?
yeah.
So I didn't take it, and I knew they were going to fuck me over, and they did. I think within the last 2 months of the year, I had duty like 8 times.
Jesus.
And they gave me duty on, it was either Christmas or New Year's. And you ended up taking it. I don't remember.
It was New Year's.
It was New Year's. Because you had gone home already for Christmas, I think. And then you came back, and I had something planned with my family already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember because I came back home and I remember you called me from being on duty.
Yeah. And yeah, boys was like, oh, I'll take it, dude. I was like, you sure? He's like, yeah, it's cool. I already went on my whatever. I was like, oh, fuck, goddamn, that's cool. I just took my fucking duty on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Probably hated it, but
Well, and you know what? Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I hated it.
Yeah, I hated it.
Bro, duty sucked. Duty sucked, man.
It
So
did.
duty, for those of you who don't know, it's a 24-hour post, and you're supposed to look after the barracks and shit, making
And
sure
you walk around.
nothing's happening. You know, you walk around and
You gotta annotate in this ledger saying what you did and
Yeah.
like what you saw, and then if someone walks in, you gotta like stand up, and
it's
then
literally 24 hours from like 8 to 8.
Yeah.
8 a.m. to 8 a.m. and you have like sleeping cycles where somebody's always up, and so that's what that is. And they put me on that shit like 8 times in the last 2 months because I denied taking some bullshit that wasn't mine in the first place.
yeah, it had what was it, trans name on it, and he was just trying to give it to Gat.
No, it was Tran, and I overheard him, and Gat wanted them to go somewhere that weekend.
Yeah,
And
oh yeah.
Gat was telling them, just get rid of it, give it to someone. And we went down, and it was field day. And we were down at the quad, and Tran goes to me, he's like, hey, you got duty this week. I was like, no, I don't. He's like, no, yeah, you do. I was like, no, I don't. I just looked at the list. He's like, well, you have it now. I was like, and then I caught on. I was like, all right, whose duty am I supposed to be taking? He's like, nobody, it's yours. I was like, no, it's not. So whose duty am I supposed to be taking? He's like, it is mine, but it's yours now. I was like, bullshit. So I walked my happy ass down to a headquarters battery, the office, and I got the actual printout because I knew they were going to pull some sketchy shit and try to change it in the system, you know, the computer. And I got like an actual printout from the battery office. And they tried to fucking show me a new paper. I was like, well, that's bullshit because I just got this printed out from the battery.
Damn. He's a detective. He's like, I saw your next move.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what he did. He's like, no, that's the old one. I was like, dude, I just got it printed out right now from the battery office. And yeah, and he stood his own duty, or he gave it to somebody else or some shit. I don't
But
know.
the situation like had escalated to a certain point where
Yeah,
like he was like, I'm not fucking doing this duty, you know, like I'm not doing it. It's not mine.
yeah,
And this guy was getting all mad and shit.
yeah. They were getting pissed off at me. Well, see, my whole thing was like, if you would have just asked me, like, hey, dude, you know, I'm gonna do something. Can you take my duty? I would have been like cool about it. Like, all right, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, thanks for
But
coming.
if you try to
talking
come
me
at
about
me
it.
like, oh, you got duty, I'm like, no, I don't. I fucking don't. I'm gonna show you that I don't.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, you're a goddamn liar, and you know it.
So,
That's
but
funny.
yeah, but New Year's Day, Borgia took down, so that was pretty dope. I remember that.
No problem.
Such a good friend.
That's a good friend.
Gotta have y'all's back. And that's why we're here, Four Guys, Four Mics. So,
Season finale,
Season finale.
episode 12, season 1.
oh, Chino already gave his memory of me.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask him, and then I was like, wait a second.
What? Well, who's next?
You would be, but remember when I said,
yeah.
you were like,
Yeah, you asked me first. You
Well, his
asked me
memory's
first.
gonna be, well, whatever time I think about Borgia, I think
I
of
think
Javi.
about Javi.
It's the same person.
I don't know what you want me to say.
It's funny. Yeah. What? Did you say something about Borgia or what?
Yeah, like I thought he asked me first.
yes, Fulio, remember when I was like, well, what's your memory of Chavi? And he was like, well, when I think of Chavi, I think of you. And when I think of you, I think of the time you almost tried chewing me out.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, well, Chavi was there too, so like,
Well, yeah. Okay, so give another situation or whatever memory.
all right, was the one with Tony in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me think.
I have so many. Like I just don't know. I have so many. I'm trying to highlight specific ones.
I
You
mean, I
already
got the
gave
one
the
where
premise of-
I know,
the fucking was it when base caught on fire, and then I like offered my place. I was like, you guys can like stay at my place, you know, hang out or whatever.
No, Tony wasn't there.
Nope, that was Abel. See, wrong dude.
Yeah, that was me. It was me. No.
It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Are
My
you,
bad.
are you sure I was the one who chewed you out now? Are you
Oh no,
sure?
I got one. No, shut up, fuck bitch.
Whoa.
But no, I remember now. It was when we were driving around at 2-9. Me and Tony were just driving around and
Nope, that was Chavi.
no,
No, it wasn't me.
Nah, it's
That wasn't
fine.
me.
he's like, God damn it.
Go for it.
But
I think I
yeah,
know
we
you're
were driving around. And I remember we stopped somewhere, and I think it was by the fuel farm, and we were smoking cigarettes and like in front of the Humvee, and then Borges was just like, "Hey, Barbon," and I was like, "Yo, what's up, bro? Let me stab you in the chest with this fucking knife," and I was like,
Yes.
"He's like, oh, okay," and then he was like,
Yes,
"All right,
sir.
wait a second,
Yes.
where's
Video
your
of
sap
that.
plate?" Yeah, we got it. I think Borges has it.
I do have that video, and for the viewers listening, for the people listening, I will put it on the Four Guys Four Mics Instagram
Social media page.
Yes,
Yeah.
but yeah, keep going. Tell
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah, and then I think we had a boot with us. I can't remember who.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, he you were like, hold on, he's like, because they were like, they had like a little clique. The two boots were in the back, and they were just talking amongst themselves. And you called him over, and he's like, hey, look at this. So you turn this fucking knife, and you grab it like all like firmly. You're like, hey, watch, hup, boom, and you like stab me right in the sappy plate. And then the boot was like, oh, does that break your knife? I was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, dude. Like, do you not have your sappy plates on? And then the Porsche was like, you do have your sappy plates, right? And they're like, And then they forgot them. So you're like, oh,
Separate
well.
plate check.
Yeah, I was like, well, don't let anyone find out that, yeah, you got their bags. You're like, oh yeah, they got this every place.
Yeah, I kind of stopped giving a fuck.
Yeah, you're just like, hey, just don't get me in trouble. No one needs to find out.
Yeah, because you also have to remember we're in the middle of a desert, bro, and we're all miserable. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
That's
I
very
do
true.
remember that. I'm definitely gonna post that video. And
Yeah, that's what makes me think of Tony there. Just like you always got people's backs.
I got you.
Tony, remember that time we were in San Jose and we were out at the, like drag races and shit, and the cops came, and we like dipped out on some like Fast and Furious type shit.
Everybody ran.
I felt like it was on fucking Fast and Furious. Like, that shit was pretty
That was
tight.
fun.
We got in and we just dipped out.
For the people listening, I also have a video that Q took of me sliding down the hill when it was snowing, and I will post that on the Instagram page as well.
Okay. 2 videos, 1 episode. That's cool.
2 videos, 1 episode. Come on, you already know. That's funny. I do remember that. Cops! Everybody starts
Cops! We started chopping. I was like, oh, yeah.
It's like roaches when they get like found.
You just called people roaches.
No, but that's what it looked like. Like if you turn on the kitchen light and you saw roaches and they just scatter, that's what it was like. It
Damn,
was like,
bro, that sounds.
it was literally like the scene off of Fast and Furious 1.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
No, the very first scene.
That's what he said. It was like Fast and the Furious. He was like, I feel
No,
like
but you know what I'm being specific now, right?
Okay, what movie is it?
The first one.
Fast and Furious.
So what is the title? What is it called?
Tell him, Q. I mean, Q, Chavi. Let him know you're mad.
Is it Fast and the Furious or is it The Fast and the Furious?
God damn it.
Fast and Furious.
Okay. Well, yeah, that one. After they finish racing.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
That's funny, yeah. Then we'd always go to the trampoline place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played dodgeball and shit. Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I remember, Chavi? I don't know if you remember. I'm trying to think. Juan, I want to say you were there. Do you remember during like Veterans Day when we went to Knott's Berry Farm with Q?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That I do remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a dope time.
Me and Angelica got our faces drawn and shit.
That's dope.
Yeah. I remember that one. That was right before she left. I think so. No, I remember.
Let me play the world's smallest violin for you. Oh man.
To be an asshole, Borsha.
Look, I can be an asshole as long as I got your backs at the end of the day. So.
Well, you are an asshole, so you got
You're right.
To the back.
At the back.
That's funny.
Where we at with this shit?
Who's next? Is it Bourbon?
Yeah,
no,
Bourbon.
that's everybody.
We haven't done Bourbon.
Yeah, you haven't done me, fucker.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
There you go.
So
you
sorry.
always exclude me.
You're the host too.
You know what it was? You know what it was? It's because I wanted to unleash you today, but I
wasn't hosting the fuck.
Oh. Hey Q.
Oh,
Most memorable moment of Bourbon. Of Chino. Oh, Chili B.
All right, shoot. All right. But we're fucking up. All right, so it hit this point where I don't know if you guys remember Steph's arm. Well, obviously remember Steph's arm bender. He was trying to give me more responsibility, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So this morning, he started giving it to me little by little. And this morning, he's like, "Hey, I need you to go get roll call. You know, get accountability, get eyes on everybody." I was like, "Cool, got it." So I go get eyes on everybody, and I don't know where the fuck Bourbon's at. But I figured he's around the area, and I give Steph's arm bender the thumbs up, like we're good, because he had to turn in the numbers to his battery office. And And so I'm looking for Bourbon, and like 2 hours pass by, no Bourbon. I started asking around, where the fuck is Bourbon? Nobody seen him. Nobody seen him. And then I don't know how the fuck Steph Sergeant Bender finds out, but he's like, he calls me. He's like, where the fuck is Bourbon? He's like, oh, he was right here, Steph Sergeant. I'll go find him real quick. I already told him that you were already there. So now I'm just digging myself a deeper hole now because I didn't want to tell him, hey, well, fuck it, he's not here.
Oh yeah.
So, dude, this was like 7, 8 in the morning. It's like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the afternoon already. There's still no fucking Bourbon.
That's when you go up to me and Borja, right?
Yeah, that's when I went to you guys like, hey, I don't know where the fuck this guy's at. We got to go to his house. He's not answering his phone. I think me and you, Chavi, did you go with us, Borja?
I want to say yes.
Oh, yeah, we drove to
Yeah,
his
no,
house.
yeah, it's all three of you guys.
Because you still had the box at the time.
Yeah, out of my little XP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck,
A
drove out
toaster.
there. Yeah,
The box.
that shit was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knock the fuck out.
Yeah, it's just sleep.
Always dead.
Cold.
My phone's getting blown. I'm ignoring Steph Sergeant's calls at this point, dude. It's just like my phone died or some shit. I don't know. I'll get back to it once I find Bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like more than half the day, dude, just fucking disappeared. He's fucking asleep because his phone died or some shit.
Yeah.
But
No, I was just like,
I
yeah.
remember
fuck
that big
it.
time because I spent. It felt like a fucking week just because Steph Sergeant was like on my ass.
Yeah. That was funny. We walked right in. The door was unlocked and everything.
Yeah, door was always unlocked at Bourbon.
There was multiple occasions me and Borja.
Yeah,
went
you
to
just
his
went
house.
over there, just hung out. Like I was like, it's like I don't give a fuck. He's like, there's nothing in the house anyway.
He just texted, "Hey, we're downstairs."
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
or when I was checking out, getting ready to go to Japan. I don't have a car. I need somebody to drive me. Chavi, you want to drive me? Yeah, I don't have a car either, but let me borrow your car. Take somebody's car and then be like, "Hey, Bourbon, we're going to your house." All right, just see.
That's funny. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a memory of Bourbon because that was the one I was gonna say. To be honest with you.
That would.
Oh no. I have multiple memories of Bourbon, but I'm trying to find a very appropriate one.
All right.
I'll say okay. I would say like the M&M trips, dude. Yeah, because Bourbon would always go. They were epic trips.
You know what? Bourbon was always down.
Yeah.
We'd be like, "Hey, yo, Bourbon, you trying to go to M&M tonight?" Well, fuck. I mean, we got work tomorrow, and come on, bro, let's just go. Come on, bro.
All right, let's go.
All right, let me get dressed. I'll be on my way in a little bit.
Don't give me the fucking Naruto voice. That's the third episode in a row.
The third.
I don't know what to do.
Fuck you, bitch.
That's funny.
That is unintentional. No, listen. I remember it. We had this dude, Staff Sergeant Vansicle. God, I hated him. And we were in the field, and there had been reports of like rain that was gonna come. You know, we're like, we're in the middle of the desert. No shit's gonna happen. Sure enough, he's like, we need to build like a little escape for the water to go after it rains.
Oh my god, that's damn.
And me and Bourbon were digging, and we were like, bro, this is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. You know what? Let's have some fun. Stassar, we're building a moat. And we literally built a moat all around this big old maintenance tent. And sure enough, it starts raining.
No, it rains for like 5 minutes. And then
it wasn't even that long. It wasn't that even.
It wasn't even heavy. Like there was still dry spots on the floor.
Yeah, but what was it? We grabbed the freaking pallet.
We made it into
drawbridge.
We put it with 550 cord.
Damn, y'all went all out, huh?
Yeah,
bro.
like we were petty.
Because it was Vansicle, bro. It was Vansicle.
Yeah.
You had to be petty with him.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember
That's funny. I remember he told Q put all coveralls on. and get to work. Q just laughed, and then I laughed, and then we just stood there looking like assholes, and he's like,
Bro, it was my last week, bro. It was my last week there.
What?
And I was chilling. And
yeah,
he's
it was his last
he's like,
week.
hey, Q, why don't you get some coveralls and go work on one of those trucks? I started dying, dude. I was like, that's definitely not going to happen, Steph. Like, not at all. Not even a little bit.
He's like, what am I going to do that for?
And you know what? The difference is, too, if this was Staff Sergeant Goulet, you definitely would have done it.
I would have fought a little. I was like, come on, Staff Sergeant. And that's as far as I would have gone.
Yeah. But he's like, but we also respected Staff Sergeant Goulet. This dude right here, no respect whatsoever. And and it's crazy because you could punk him out. You could punk him out.
He's a listener.
He's one of the only ones who got.
Hell yeah.
His shout out's getting roasted.
Shout out Vansicle.
You could punk him out though. You could punk him out. You remember when he wanted us to get rid of all the spare parts?
Oh yeah.
And then he ended up getting chewed out by friggin' Master Guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I remember when he said he don't believe in violence.
I was like, you're Marine though.
So I forgot somebody was wrestling out in the field like you usually do. And he stopped. He's like, no,
yes.
Fighting, guys. What
yes.
the fuck?
There was like a whole big out brawl
What?
in the middle of the tent. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, you remember fucking, what was that, Doc? Doc was there and he was like, if I do this.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there. I think Chavi was in like.
For,
I was on the record. Right?
Yeah, the record.
Yeah, I was on the record with white guy. Forgot his name.
Luth, the Fevers, Lee.
No, he was a sergeant.
Oh no.
He was a sergeant. Not Klug, the other Nagel.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
All right, so we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Sorry. Abel.
What's up?
Chino.
What's goody?
Give me a memory of Chino there, Abel.
I already said it.
Did you?
You already did, bro. That tangent right there was because of Abel's.
Yeah.
Pay attention, bro.
Oh, I thought that was a memory of Vansicle.
That was just a branch off.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of branch offs. It leads all just to my question or my answer.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. So we got everybody right.
That is everybody's memory of everybody. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
honestly,
good.
I love reminiscing, about like just the good old days, bro. Like it's so much fun.
Yeah. It's cool.
You know,
we could probably go on for days, man. With just stories.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is gonna be called season finale part 1 because next week we're doing part 2.
Come on, bro.
So it's a little longer episode too, about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
About 20 more minutes than we usually be doing. You know what I like? I like that this has flowed really good.
It has.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good episode I think it was a good episode to close out on because it's our first season finale, and it kind of leaves the audience off of like how close we are, you know.
Yeah.
And now we can like jump into season 2, and they'll kind of have a big background of us already,
right?
Because season 2 is in what a month and a half.
Yeah, we'll probably start season 2 when we all link up in Orlando.
So we're gonna have a month and a half off, regroup, and then we'll see y'all out in Florida.
Yep, definitely do episodes in Florida. Let you guys know what's up.
Definitely gonna have some special guests in season 2.
Yep.
There's some more Q's. We'll visit that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A couple more things.
And hopefully in Florida we'll catch a lot of
alligators.
Alligators?
I'm thinking we could do some videos. Do a couple videos out of Florida.
Say a lot of footage and a lot of stories and stuff.
Yeah,
For
that
sure.
way
Yeah,
everybody stays together.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. We'll have a lot of stuff cooked up.
Mhm.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hopefully, a lot from that trip. That we can
Yeah.
spread out into season 2 and shit.
Yep.
That'll be pretty cool.
That is
But,
gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be a good time. Orlando's gonna be a good time, and season 1 was a great time.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, what grade would you give season 1? I mean, I think we've improved from beginning to end
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think we have
drastically,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
drastically. Because there's kind of times where it was kind of awkward, or it was
Mhm.
we just didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah,
Right.
At the beginning.
Yeah,
Just talk
but-
about like random stuff, and we'll just be all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's like anything. That's like
Yeah.
a virgin who has sex for the first time. He doesn't know what he's
Yeah.
doing.
And I think I think we still do that now, but I think it's a lot better than before.
Yeah,
I think it's a little more organized now, and season 2 is just going to be even more better.
Dude, season 2 is
Yeah.
gonna be a blast, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm excited for season 2, and I'm excited for the listeners to listen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think season 2 will be a lot more better, a lot more
Mhm.
like.
Fleshed out because we know what's up.
Yeah, we already we're 12 episodes in, so now we know what to do and shit like that.
yeah,
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun.
yeah. It's gonna be
It's
good.
gonna be
So-
loads of fun.
Y'all check it out. Wait for season 2, season finale.
Yep, it's gonna be good. And remember to follow us on Instagram, 4guys4mics. My personal Instagram is 80borhan1993. Follow us on Twitter. Mine is 80bor. Oh man, what is mine? TonyB616. Sorry. Follow all of us.
Yeah,
Send us emails
It's
at
all on
4guys4mics@gmail.com. Let us know what you would want to listen to.
yeah.
This is
Topics,
Four
if
Guys, Four
anything.
Mics. This is Four Guys, Four Mics, and that is season 1. Thank you for listening.